Hey, welcome back to part number 2 of Dissecting the W. Apparently, that symbol is called carat. First things first, I would like to express my gratitude to all of you. Your support has been amazing. Also, shout out to Hunter Kruger for making this little clip that I showed on part 1. Thank you very much, Hunter. Alright, so today's video is about learning the rest of the song and also is about showing you some methods that I've been using in order to learn any difficult song. Most of these methods are not limited to guitar only, so please stick around to the end of this video. Alright, so I will take it from where we left on part 1, just a few moments earlier in order to refresh your memory. Let's dive in.
Previously on Dissecting the W. What the fuck is this bullshit for? It's not working.
It's not really obvious because we have to zoom out. We have to look from a distance. What the fuck? If the original tempo is like, for the first riff is like 130, we actually want 75% from that. So 25% less. So I tapped the tempo and it is 97 BPM. Yeah, it's roughly there, 75%. Also, I have to show you the riff, right? Alright, time to dive deeper. I've prepared some visuals based on the original artwork that represent how I feel while listening and learning this masterpiece. This will be fun. Alright, so I found many ways to count the same riff. Some make more sense than others. For example, it can be counted like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Or it can be counted like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then again, it can be counted like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. You see, there are many ways to count anything. The thing is that you have to find one way that feels closer to the pulse of the instrument that you're playing or the overall feel and stick to it. But frankly, I never did that. I listened to the song a million times and yeah, I always played it by feel. I never bothered to count, to analyze and count the part. I do this sometimes when something is really extremely difficult to grasp and feel. But you know, it's just like language. Deeply inspired by Victor Wooten, I will say this. I've been listening and jamming this kind of music for many years now, to the point that it has become like a second language. Music is language, and it can be learned like language. You don't see kids opening books before they start to speak. They just mimic, and they make mistakes, and at some point they speak the language correctly. Same thing goes with music. So, in this case, I believe it is best to try and learn something by feel first, just to get you going, and then come back and analyze it. Alright, back to the song now. Alright, so the next section here has a 5x4 time signature on the guitar and drums, and after a while the guitar remains the same while the drums do change to 6x4. So here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's almost unbelievable that the guitar pattern is the same as before, while the overall feel is entirely different. It's like the song sped up. Well, it actually did, but the guitar remained the same. If it weren't for the pitch change between those two parts, the guitar would be exactly the same. They could also copy and paste it and it would align. The next section here has the same pattern on the guitar on the right hand only, of course. Also the kick has the same pattern. The cymbals and snare have a different grouping. Once again, this is a variation of the previous riff. Also in the video, notice how I tapped my foot to the pedal. I was hitting the pitch shifter and the ring modulation. Greg doesn't do this exact thing, of course. I mean, he does some crazy tapping on the buttons and expression pedals and all that stuff, but yeah, I was close, but you know, not exactly there. And here's a fun fact that not many people know. Greg, or Gregory in Greek, is Grigoris. Grigoris, or Grigoros, means fast. Kubaki, which is Greg's last name, means button. So, do you see where this is going? Some things are meant to be. Also, credits go to Hunter Kruger once again for providing me with this PU video you just saw. Alright, back to Earth now. So here we have a different pattern. Once again, the waveform rule applies here, but the contents are slightly different. So this can be counted like 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 2 3 1 2. When playing the entire song at this point, I was so tired and I had to do lots of economy, alternate picking. So I, instead of playing downstrokes, I played this. Or another version of that with less awkward upstrokes is this. So yeah, every note matters at this point. This part almost broke me, man. I'm not sure I've figured it out entirely. I've only figured out what the guitars are doing and some part of the drumming. The tempo is roughly at 170 BPM. The guitars are playing 12 by 8. 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. The cymbals and probably the snare too are following a 5 note grouping, and then the bass guitar and the kick are following another entirely different pattern that is being repeated 5 times in a 6-meter part, and every time it's being displaced, it's not on the same beat. Probably follows a 10/8 rhythm pattern, but I'm not entirely sure. If you have a clue about that, please leave a comment, or if Elliot could let us know, we will be very happy about that. Thing is that the guitar riff is once again exactly the same pick pattern as the previous one, and it's the first time I tried to learn this song, I could not even understand what was going on, and I was compiling an algorithm while playing it, like, oh, it does the repeat here, now get prepared, it's one eighth note less, it gets, displaced. So yeah, I never really understood what happened there. I was only able to play it like a parrot, and I somehow understood what happened, at least with the guitar, like now, before I recorded the second cover of this. It's funny because the way that it is written here makes you focus on different accents. Where do you hear it? I mean, I hear it like da 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 da. In this part, they accent it like this. Da 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 da. And this looks like the pattern that the kick and bass have. Let's look the next one. I feel you know that riff already. It's the first riff. What do we have here? A different pattern. Oh my god. So again, we go to the fourth fret, and we pick as fast as we can. These are 30-second notes, I believe. Also, economy. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, you're still watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Alright guys, thank you so much for still being here. If you enjoy my stuff, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be uploading more carbon related stuff soon. We'll see. And yeah, stay safe, keep pushing, and I will see you in the next one.